All right. Welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Manko Tam. Today, now Wednesday, September the 24th, 2025. I know they normally broadcast during week time, but this is holiday. I'm free. I'm looking for work now till next year. So why not taking the opportunity for make her able for delve into one of the most important events that happen in the last days of 2025. That is the PPRC, the verdict on the case between Sam Sumana and the APC party. So, as we all know, um, for people that we probably they don't forget, I just want for make argue on some kind of um, a flashback on this particular case. Um, In 2015, Sam Sumana was expelled from the APC party, and because the Sierra Leone Constitution talks in order for make you able to qualify for run for president, then you have to belong to a political party, and therefore Sam Sumana expulsion from the APC warrants the then president, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, for make Isaac Sam Sumana. So the case go to courts. The courts uphold the sacking. Now that's why Sam Sumana was removed from his position as vice president of Sierra Leone. Then within the APC party, there was some kind of internal deliberations and discussions and debates and fights. We take a very, very long time. And in the 2018 election, one of the main reasons we make we lost the elections, for some of we get data, we understand the way politics they play in a salon. One of the main reasons we the APC lost the election was because of some small expulsion of the APC party. The corner people realize saying them brother, them Pekin, then daddy was humiliated, and therefore there was no need for vote for the APC party. So certain members of the corner and the diaspora, they form a party, a brand new party called C4C, Coalition for Change. They call Sam Sumana for make a head up. Sam Sumana actually run under that party as a flag bearer. And because of that, C4C take almost all the seats in Nakono. And as we all know, the culture of voting in Sierra Leone, because the Kono people refused for vote for the APC party. This was why Mada Bio didn't get the opportunity for win the election. Now, the APC party leadership, people like Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma realized the mistakes the APC party do at the time, and they reach out to Sam Sumana, say, I think it's time for make you come back to your party, your daddy in party. So Sam Sumana agree for come back, but Sam Sumana not going able to come to the party because he was a member of another political party called C4C. So he had to resign from the C4C. After he resigned, he write a letter to the APC for making them reinstate him. The letter, I think, if I remember correctly, was written, I think, in January or something like that, between January and March of 2020. for make them reinstate am na the APC party. At that time, the APC executive, the term, the mandated term of office was about to expire. Because at that time they we been get national emergency, so they not been dey allow any political party for make them gather a large crowd wey for bin warrant the NDC, the National Delegates Conference, for whole a National Delegates Conference for renewal the executive the term of office. The 1995 constitution of the APC give the power to the National Action Committee for make them able to transform themselves into an NDC in the case of emergencies and behave exactly like the NDC. Any decision we then take after they don't transform themselves as NDC, it just about like na the NDC na in take them decision then they. So because there was an emergency, okay, the coronavirus emergency at the time, so NAC transformed itself into NDC and hold a meeting for renew the or for extend their power because the NDC could not hold conference. So at that meeting, Nade Sam Sumana, that was in September 2020. Sam Sumana, I think he wrote the letter in January, in September 2020, January or March, I cannot remember him. But in September 2020, at the meeting where the NAC transformed themselves into NDC, na that meeting they then discuss Sam Sumana in letter where he writes to the APC for reinstatement. So the decision of the NAC at the time was that unanimously, without any abstention, they agreed for reinstate Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana as a member of the APC party. I don't talk about this letter so many times, so I don't even need for Brian Cam. I just dey try for give you una a flashback so that una go know how it starts and why it can end this way. Okay. So they all agree for say then don't lift the expulsion of Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana. This was in September 2020. Now, after the decision was made, as we all know the protocol, it left to the Secretary General at the time, Alhaji Usman Fode Yassane, for make he respond to Alhaji Chief Sam Sumana in a letter for tenancy. NAC and NDC by extension, then don't agree with in letter for reinstatement. So Alhaji Usman Fode Yassane go write this letter. But for some reason, as we already don't discuss now this program so many times, for some reason, Alhaji Usman Fode Yassane puts a statement where, first of all, it illegal and it not called for because that was not the mandate where the NDC gave. Waiting at the statement will bring the controversy and will cause this entire problem will happen with Chief Alhaji Samswana was a small statement for saying they don't agree, they don't approve a restatement pending NDC endorsement. Now, when I look at the controversy here, now NAC transformed themselves as NDC and take a decision for extend the term of office, and in that meeting, they also take a decision for reinstate Chief Alhaji Samsumana as a member of the APC party. So anybody we deal with in right sense will say Well, if NAC transform themselves as NDC, then take the issue not as NAC, but as NDC, why Alhaji Usman Fodi and Sania for go insert that sentence for say pending NDC. This now confuse the entire thing, the entire problem we facing as a party. This now in cause am. Now, because of that letter, that small statement, people believe say Alhaji um, Sam Sumana cannot be a member of the APC until a national delegates conference for endorsement. This was the argument of the APC party. Okay. But I remember in 2023, Sam Sumana pay for flag bearer. They no allow him for make Iran because of this letter. That small statement. Now, after that election, Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana go to the APC and try for make them resolve this problem. The problem was not solved. He go to the dispute committee. The dispute committee being first agree say dem go sit down and try for make sure say dem resolve this problem. The dispute committee na kind of a conflict resolution committee within the APC party. Okay, so but for some reason, somebody or some people tell the dispute committee say they don't get the legality for doing so, make them not even um, attempt for resolve the problem. So the dispute committee tell Alhaji Samsumana say, well, we not get the authority for make we able to do anything, so do what you want for do. This was the reason why Chief Alhaji Samsumana go complain the APC party to PPRC. Why PPRC? As we all know, PPRC na the legal institution where they regulate political parties' activities, including disputes. So this was why Chief Alhaji Samswana go to the PPRC. And now the PPRC call the complainant when Chief Alhaji Samswana and in in team, then he called the defendants when the APC party with the team, they all go sit down, discuss, bring in witnesses within the APC party. We know about this issue. The witnesses then give their own testimony. After all that, this was why the PPRC puts then give their own verdict based on the available evidence and witnesses. So this is the verdict where um, the PPRC give. I know say a lot of una go don't discuss this or we don't see this, but waiting at the thing we hold on, let me see here if I'm able to put on the answer. Give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute now. See if I will able to enlarge the screen. Okay. Okay. I think I'm able to do it. Yep. Okay. Let me bring it to. Let me remove this one here. Let me bring. Uh, okay. Let's see here. Just give me 1 minute, like give you a very nice look. Okay, so this is the ruling of the PPRC, and I therefore discuss this more this coming weekend, and then give the introduction, the ruling of the commission. Now about 17 pages, and then give the people then we actually make a complaint, the one then we now the witnesses, the one then we testify, all this are part of this. It ain't at the internet right now, so you can just search for them. You will able um for see them. I get for discuss this coming Saturday more, so that we all will able for see why I am so happy that this case is now behind us. Hopefully, well, the APC still gets about 14 days for make them do within the PPRC ask them for do. But these are some of the things them we um, the PPRC put out. Let me see here if the directives. Okay. Well, before I go to the directive, let I go to the decision. Now, the commission's decisions and directives. Okay. I will read down. I will delve with them in details this coming Saturday. I just want for as given some kind of a synopsis of the thing. Now, in paragraph 53, it says, in regards to the expulsion of the complainants from the APC party in 2014, the Supreme Court, the highest court of Sierra Leone, had ruled on it, thus neither the Commission nor any other entity in Sierra Leone, excepting the Supreme Court, can look into it. The concept of res judicata, we talked about this a while ago. Finality applies here. Okay. Now, paragraph 54, it says, the complainant was not a member of the APC since his expulsion from the APC party in 2014 to September 2020. This is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Um, hold on, hold on. Let me put someone for now also see me. Okay. So now they see me now, right? It say, let me go back to 50, paragraph 54. It says the complainant was not a member of the APC party since his expulsion from the APC party in 2014 to September 2020. Thus, monies paid into the APC party account in that period by the complainant were not membership dues. They were donations to the party. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. All right. If indeed now this guy is no longer a member of the party, like within the same, from 2014 to 2020, then any money we pay, because it been paid in backlog with the ITGC, 5 years backlog because it be one for all. So now in the PPRC say that money from that this period time is not membership dues because you were not a member. Now, paragraph 55 says the complainant readmissions to the APC party was in September 2020. That honorary foundation membership card issued by the National Secretary General of the APC party dated 2023 was erroneous. Now, let me go to the directive because, let me just explain this very importantly for make we all understand. For some of una day when I start this program is gonna be very short, maybe just 1 hour or 1 hour or less. Now, Wetin this mean? The letter where Alhaji Usman Fode Yansane write, that letter was erroneous because during the meeting where the the decision was made to reinstate Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana was not a NAC meeting because NAC been done transform themselves into NDC because of the emergency that the country. So that meeting was never a NAC meeting, it was an NDC meeting. Because otherwise, the APC executive not for being able for extend the, the term of office because the only organs or group we get the power there now the NDC and the 1995 constitution give them the authority for make them transform themselves into NDC and do what NDC not able to do because of emergency. So that decision in that meeting was never a NAC decision, it was an NDC decision. So for Chief Alhaji's Usman Fudi and Sanel for go write the letter and also reference for say this particular decision is pending NDC approval was very, very deceptive. And this now in some of who been argue all along for saying that letter has a problem. So the PPRC just can't confirm within some of we been on the talk for a very, very long time. You know, so it makes sense. And this Naim have been the one the APC party say, listen, we are not allow this thing for go to court because it just the distractory and it is just the destroy with chances of winning the 2028 election, just like what happened in the previous elections, 2 elections. But the APC party is full of lawyers. This is not the good thing and the danger thing also. It's good and dangerous. Why am I saying good? Because at least when you get a lot of lawyers, then you expect say those people know the law. They also know the natural law when the logic. So then we're able for make sure say then direct the APC party into a very thorough legal way so that the APC party not dey fall into some of the problems so we dey see today. So okay. A danger because most of the lawyers them waiting at the APC party, as I don't notice, they are not actually applying the law, they are applying their own emotions and politics. It's all about personal politics, personal interest. And that's not the danger part. Okay. So the PPRC in paragraph 56 just confirmed waiting some of who been on the top. You know, to lawyer, just imagine a dumb person like Dr. Mankota in terms of law able for see through for say there's a problem here, let's fix it, let's fix it. The one way go school, they go sit down for 4 5 years 6 years for studied law, then come and tell we say we wrong. Then now it takes an institution for make them counter and say no, we're not wrong. This is the irony. This is where the problem where they go on Sierra Leone. We get a lot of lawyers them at Sierra Leone. In fact, it looks like we have more lawyers in Sierra Leone than any other discipline in the country. The lawyer they don't go. And when something become too much, it loses its value. It just stands like product. In economics, when it gets a lot of products, the value of the products actually come down. The cost of the product reduces because it's no longer value. It's not scarcity. You know the laws of scarcity, right? So now the same thing with in education. I wish the lawyers we go school na salon, and you get a lot of them we na very good lawyers them. Okay, don't get me wrong. We have good lawyers in Sierra Leone, but you get few one them way they minimize the value of the profession because sometimes they can go sit on the media, the radio, the TV, and use their own profession as a stick or a template for tell we the dumb people then say X is not equals to Y at all. So them kind people then they need for hold their profession very seriously because they actually suffer for that. Anybody will go sit down in a class for 4, 5, 6 years for study something seriously, nobody not go tell me say that person did not struggle for that. And by default, that person is supposed to know what he will study. But the problem, people take their own politics more than their own profession. Politics should not have been a priority. Profession should be a priority because politics now temporary thing. It comes and goes. Just look at the mighty people that would be non get my politics. People like Sheikh Stevens today. That is, look at the late Tijan Kaba. You know how many people that will die for Tijan Kaba? Where is Tijan Kaba today? Look at Anespe Koroma, one of the most powerful person in Sierra Leone during Eon time. But look at him. Look at him today. In profession, we he get he go learn na school. He go return to Nigeria. He not left with him all. He go with him. He left the politics. He run away go to Nigeria with him profession. So now that make profession is much more important than politics. You now understand what I'm trying to talk about, right? So it takes the PPRC for calm and can tell with leaders and say, this is good. This is really good for the APC party. Now, within the directives where the PPRC puts, on paragraph 57, it says, the commission directs that the National Secretary General of the APC party, within 14 days from the date of this directive, the 23rd of December 2025, withdraws the Honorary Foundation membership card dated 2023 issued to the complainant and replace the same with an Honorary Foundation APC party membership card dated 2020. This is the bomb. This is actually the bomb. Waiting this directive tells you, it tells you that now Sam Sumana has no more question for in qualification for run for the APC flag bearership. There's no more obstacle. And there are other directives. Let me just read some of those directives too. Paragraph 58 says the APC party may engage its legal team to determine the operationalization of Article 56B of the APC Constitution of 2022 in line with the concept of retroactivity. However, Article 56B does not offend any provision of the Sierra Leone Constitution of 1991, Act number 6 of 1991. It is valid and legal, thus, except appropriately amended by the APC party it stands. Okay? These are the directives. Those are the directives. So, ladies and gentlemen, why did I say, hold on, let me put this there again. Why did I say the PPRC verdict is a win-win for the APC party? Why? Why did I say that? Well, I know say for some people, let me go back, show myself back. Let me remove. I know say for some people, I think it's time for remove this. Can I remove this? No, I cannot remove this. Okay. I can remove this now. Okay. Let me try for remove this. Okay. Oh, yeah. There you go. Hold on. I just want to make sure. Why is it not going up? Is there any way to remove it? I want to remove this and just left me. Ah, come on, get out of here. No. Oh, can I remove this? Where can I remove it? Give me 1 minute, guys. I just want to remove this stuff near me. All right, let me find a way for remove this stuff here. Now, if why do I say this is a win-win situation? Now, I will talk about this more this coming Saturday. But the fact is, imagine what happened in 2018, 2023. Yes, some people then can come and tell you, say, oh, it wasn't because of some of these mistakes we would do now that make we lost the election. In fact, there are people who we strongly believe say the APC actually won that election. But that's not the point here. Um, the point here is why are you keeping repeating the same mistake and expect a different result? Why? Do you think that mistakes where you don't repeat two times and every time we repeat them, that mistake shows a it was a terrible mistake? Okay, why? So that's because oh yeah, I know. I think I know how to is it? I think I know how to remove it now. Let me put this. Let me put this. Okay. So why are you keep repeating the same mistakes and expect a different result? So why a win for the APC party and for Sam Sumana? What did this do for we? It actually removed the obstacles where the APC party they get for quite a while now. Where the SLPP folks we are praying for make this issue just keep lingering within the APC party with uncertainty because definitely I talked to some of the members of Samsumana in group. They were determined for push this to the end. They told me, okay, because to them they say enough is enough. But I'm so happy, well, preemptively, that I think that today the APC party is supposed to sit down and call a NAC meeting. I don't know. I think that's today, right? I don't know. But then get for call a NAC meeting, they all sit down together and determine waiting at the way forward and discuss the directives where the PPRC give them. Now, I listened to an official from the PPRC we come at the media try to explain. One of the things where they ask them, they say, well, after these directives, is there anything else where the PPRC get for do? For example, if somebody come back and say, no, I don't agree with this directive, if the PPRC gets any kind of remediation, the PPRC say they don't do their own part. And one of the things we I learned from that interview was that He say the PPRC is like an equivalent to a high court, in decision like an equivalent to a high court. That's what the guy said. So even if the APC leaders them, because I know say this decision hurts a lot of invisible hands way been the control what thing they go on. So they may probably want for twist hands again and say, hey, we not agree. Would they go how would they go? Hopefully that's not going to ever happen. So if we don't put this behind we as a political party, now we get one very important thing now for the unification of the party. And this unification becomes much more easier. Yes, I understand, say there are other issues that we have to solve. I know that. So don't get me wrong. But it's less than the way we've been there. So one problem less than before. And the other issue we probably will get for settle, we will settle them anyway, is the issue of the former flag bearer in supporters them about what you would call electoral justice guy. We will handle that one day. We will handle that. Okay. Because then they not get any side. We're not afraid for say then they go to court for go stop the APC party. I don't think so. They not get that grounds there. Sam Sumana get the grounds for going to court for go stop the APC party activity. Now that this has been lifted, this is a win-win situation for the executive. This was what we have been telling the APC for many, many years, many, many months. But it's better late than never. You understand? Better late than never. So, waiting I want now. Okay, this is very important. Right? This is for Sam Sumana more. Now that, well, preemptively, because the APC executive still need to sit down and come up with a decision whether they agree with this or not. The rumors they were there and the videos they were they see, it looks like the APC executive already don't say, let's put this behind us, let's move forward. Thank God, Alhamdulillah, praise be to God. This is what we all want. Okay. So now for Sam Sumana, you go out there and campaign like any other flag bearer contender. Go campaign, go do what you get for do. If you're able to convince people them, for make them vote for you, so be it. We all support you. Anybody we happen for come as the successor or the flag bearer, we all support that person there. And I believe say Sam Sumana says because this is now one of the arguments they way them they put all along. If if Sam Sumana they allow for who contest free and fair without any kind of hindrance, they were talking about this issue we just the try for put behind it. It go lost. It will be one of the people the way they embrace. They take the flag bearer and Karen gonna go tell and say this is our flag bearer. Now we all support them. Hey, brah, not to win this. Not to win for the APC party. Now win. A very, very, very good win. See why I say it's a win-win situation. Now Sam Sumana, they qualify for contest. Make it go out there and contest. Make the delegates make a decision. The other people they let them contest. The one they will qualify, let them contest. This is the fairness way people like we saw with the effect now the APC party. We just want to see equity within the APC party. Equitable treatment of every qualified member. Waiting we been there against is we not want for make we passionate vendetta we will get for people within the party with the use we position or the APC party and try for suppress them people then they. Because if you suppress somebody tomorrow, we and knows him very well, that person is um that person is then treat am unfairly, then I condone that. It could be me tomorrow. This is why me no dey condone unfairness in my life. I know they condone unfairness. And sometimes some people they can misunderstand me. If um I criticize you today because of your mistake, it don't mean say I hate you. If I praise that person today, it don't mean say that person they I support. Now because probably that person they is right. Then tomorrow, if that person did wrong, you see me I criticize the same person, people then surprise. Hey, Dr. Mankota, I mean you support that person yesterday. No, the person was right. That's why I supported him. This person was wrong. That's why I criticized him. If this person today is right, I will support this person and tell that person for saying, no, you are wrong. That's how they behave in politics. That's how they behave in life outside of even politics. This is what I do. So sometimes a lot of people then can misunderstand me. Dr. Mankota this. Because one of the cultures we will get in Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, is that we don't want somebody who in a fear person. In Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, fearness is just a taboo. Anybody with fear, anybody with truthful, anybody will stand for the truth is a loser. It's survival of the fittest, not a jungle. We don't have to be like that as a nation. Because the only way we will live in harmony, in unity, now when we fear to each other, that medicine we no one for make them put on so foot, not put on the other person so foot. Because if you do, that person will put the same medicine on your so foot. You see side effect they come. So, ladies and gentlemen, this special program today where I make them specifically because it's important for the APC. I believe say this decision, if the APC party endorse this decision, and where I believe say then they endorse them, because they don't already give we the hint for say probably yes, they're not ready for endorse this and move forward and bring the APC party together. Boy, oh boy, the SLPP are now nervous. I they see Michael Coker now is nervous. Michael Coker is nervous because he knows say without a problem in the APC party, the SLPP gets less chance for win in 2028. You know that, Michael Coker, you know that. So this is why I say it's a win-win situation for everybody, for the APC, for Sam Sumana, for everybody, for we all win members of the APC party. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Hold on. I want to go to the let me go to chat. Peter Dowda say, by win-win, do you mean that everybody is blameless? No, 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 no. And if you just listen to my explanation, win-win situation, I'm talking about the APC party, not the individual. This is not a win-win situation for the party. There are people who will cause the problem. So how you go say you mean everybody is blameless? No. You can be a blameful somebody, but at the end of the day, you also win because you're not going to see the truth, you're not going to see the reality. You know. So I'm not saying everybody is blameless. No, there are people and some of them are invisible people. There, I am so much concerned for say, even though the APC executive want for move forward, because yesterday was a defining moment, a turning point. Those people who actually is angry or don't spend a lot of money for deprive Sam Sumana may want to attempt as for the third time for continue for push the APC executive for do the wrong thing. That's my only concern. And I hope the APC executive will look at those people and say, bruh, I think say it's time for let we move on. Okay? It's time for let we move on. Because this not the help. Yeah, there are people who are I already don't blame the former Secretary General when are the deputy um chairman right now at the APC party for say the cause of the problem was actually him. That statement where he put where they're not supposed for day. Everybody look at their statement and they now in cause the problem. So the blame is there for people like Alhaji um Yansane, Alhaji Fode Yansane. I just wish for make a look inwardly and ask for forgiveness to the Almighty God and maybe ask for forgiveness to the APC party and most importantly to the person we hurt winner Alhaji Chief Sam Sumana. I believe say Sam Sumana na a forgiven person. Um, um, I been talk to him, so I'm not saying a person we very very forgiven. But that letter created a confusion. We put a lot of APC members them into chaos. Some people them. I've been discuss with this particular issue many times with my company APC them. The one they will not understand. Sometimes when they talk, me people them they accuse me say me na Samsung. This particular program, no no, this particular program. Some folks they not accuse me say me na Samsung they support. Yeah. I say, oh, no, because he support Samsung no go ever come back na the APC party. Okay, what is Samsung do? Why you not for come the APC party? They're not going to tell you. They're going to tell you, say, oh, he left the APC party, he go for my own party. Really? Samsung not left the APC party, now expel them. And we can find out, say, that expulsion was actually fake, erroneous. The reasons of the expulsion was erroneous. And if the person not to the APC again, the first time for make it just go sit down, he left politics. Now politician. A politician. So again for go join another political party. What about the person when they not doing nothing? Nothing they not do. They not expel them. They grab, they say because somebody will be non die, been doing something. That's and that person in a chairman at the APC in Atonkolele, and in don't spending money in Atonkolele. Now this person here can take over. So therefore, it left for go join another political party. And that person he go join, he go run as um a vice flag bearer. And resign at the APC party. Oh, that particular issue, I got for discuss this coming Saturday because it depend now this document. Also, that person they go. Everybody knows say that person they don't go because he been a campaign against the APC party. Then that person they come, he can't pay him money for run for the APC party again in 2023. We allow that person there without any question. And the Secretary General of the ITGC at the time, we happen for be another lawyer. Lawyers, the focus is now on lawyers, Sierra Leonean lawyers them. The focus right now is on Sierra Leonean lawyers them. Because these guys actually don't disgrace this profession for a lot of hardworking lawyers them. We're very, very sincere. Abdul Kabo Owen Naina been the Secretary General say, well, the reason what he make you not worry, even though you know say Paul Kamara what's it called? Come on, Paul Bangura, who they call Paul Pajero, he may not left the APC party. He go on with another person, another party, but he not send no resignation letter. So therefore, he qualified for making can run at the APC because he not resigned from the APC party. A lawyer, somebody where in profession, a lawyer, where he did read the 1995 constitution of the APC party. Now in argument that one day. You see the problem within these guys and the person where they expel erroneously, make fake allegation against them. You say no, the man not qualified. Because somebody put a statement for try for disqualify the person because of personal vendetta. Oh, I just want before I move forward for make I just clarify this. Because a lot of people then say, well, waiting at the personal vendetta. I may not discuss on yeah, but for some people, the way they don't know, I go discuss them back. Now, after that meeting, that NAC meeting, where then decide Sam Sumana in reinstatement in September 2020, after that, the information come out for say they don't reinstate Sam Sumana. He left no more than the letter for go write the letter for inform Sam Sumana within the decision of the NDC slash NAC meeting. We all know within Kuruma APC, a young man we very, very, very determined. I like that guy. Kuruma APC, at the time, he was one of the strongest supporters of Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana. It gets in your program where they call Radio Compoyo. Okay, Radio Compoyo. All right. 40 minutes, people them, the word Compoyo, it means say, what you don't do. Compoya. Okay? Now you program down there. Compoya. Compoyo. So, it come na social media. It can't talk. It can't talk. Say, well, people like Alhaji Fodi and Sana don't disgrace, then don't shame because then feel say Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana in order for come back now the APC party. Well, there is a historical perspective into this, ladies and gentlemen. When Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana was expelled from the party, the person weighing at the forefront for defend the decision was Chief Alhaji Fodi Yansane. Now, in Binde, now the media, they defend, they give a lot of excuses. For example, now remember at one time, now the media, I think now AYV way, they say, well, the man he lied to them. He lied to we. How the man lied to we? Well, he say in a Muslim, but he not a Muslim. Then the other thing is, oh, when we rebuff that, we tell and say the Secretary General need for no better. The Secretary General is Muslim because he's going to make a right. Nobody not go tell somebody whether that person is a Muslim or not a Muslim. What's in a Muslim? Islam. A submission to your God. I don't need for to tell you or the public say, hey, I don't submit myself to God or no. That's not a personal relationship between you and God. And all what you need for do is for take the Shahada. Today you take the Shahada, you are a Muslim according to the Islamic tradition, right? So it was very, very naive for the Secretary General for go make an argument for pull a sitting vice president just because you say the person claims saying a Muslim, but not a Muslim. The person build a mosque within your house outside and they pray. And you becomes God for tell that person they say you're not a Muslim. The second The second excuse was, oh, well, he lied to we also because he say he gets a master's degree. We can't find out same. He gets a bachelor's degree. He not get no master's degree. The TBN, maybe with other media, we investigated this too. We find out same. The guy never said he had a master's degree. In fact, at the time, as a vice president, in profile in the White House, White House, State House, the State House website. We go there, we look in profile, we don't see anywhere where he say, but in qualification, where he's saying he gets a master's degree. The bachelor's degree did it. So he was involved very deeply into this expulsion. Well, he was the Secretary General. Who was supposed to be involved more in terms of public relations, supposed to be the PRO. But maybe at the time, the PRO was very hesitant. So Alhaji Chief, Alhaji Usman Fodi Ansani take and say, "Nine the Secretary General, so he will be there for defend this expulsion." So he invested in this expulsion so much. Now, after the reinstatement, this Bobo, this guy, Radio Compoyo, Abubakar Kamara, alias Radio Compoyo, he can say a lot of people they shame because now Chief Sam Sumana don't come. Now, because of this, Chiefs, well, I can call him Chief, Alhaji Fodi Yansane, been they expecting Sam Sumana go come to the public and condemn Radio Compoyo. Or call him, tell him, say, let's forget about this, you know, do am. Now, this not the vendetta. So when he go write the letter now to Sam Sumana, he go put that small statement saying, pending NDC. You see the personal vendetta where they talk about? That is the problem. Oh, get ladies and gentlemen. Now we party. Well, that's alone. Not to party no more. Look at what they go on with the SLPP. Now, the APC SLPP are the same people. Alansan and Lusan, they come on at the same belly. So we not twin them. They mess up with the SLPP, they mess up the APC, then they mess up the same thing. So we not twin them, right? So this not happen. But I'm so happy that we are able to put this behind us, hopefully, and move forward. And the only thing why they call on the executive for make them try for search for knowledge within the APC party. Because knowledge is the foundation for a society, an organization, a community, for make them progress. Without knowledge, and we have a lot of knowledge within the APC party. We not just utilize the knowledge we will get. The APC executive needs to cultivate this knowledge and put her in a bank so that anytime they need a specific discipline or profession or expertise, they know so then they go take that knowledge there and utilize them. That's not me on advice down there. Not today I begin advise this. I've been on the advise this for so many years now. Unfortunately, nobody is listening. But every time we take a position, we stood by the position, we always come to be right. This is just the latest one. Now, what did Peter Dauda say? Peter Dauda said, was the sacking of the vice president also a win for the APC party? No. This decision, Mr. Dauda, I'm talking about this decision, the PPRC decision. Let me put the thing again so that people can go see it. Why PPRC verdict is a win-win for APC? Say the flyer. Why the PPRC? I'm not talking about what it don't happen 10 years ago. I'm talking about what happened yesterday. Okay? So, That is the situation we find ourselves today. I also want, and I believe say that's gonna be the issue, the case. Sam Sumana for men fences, because to be honest with you, waiting happen, the statements them, the accusations, the attack, the counter attack, we happen for the past 10 years. It created a toxic relationship between people them. Um, if I talk to some smaller this now, I get for advice him, say it's time for let you start for men fences now. Come into the family, and now you some smaller now in now get for embrace those people we hurt them, because sometimes when you don't hurt somebody, the guilty conscience they make you not get mind for can near them. If you dey talk self now, per tap talk. But the person way you hurt, if you can embrace you, say, let's move on, let's forget. I see that yesterday. I see Fodi Yansane and Sam Sumana, they hug. I see that yesterday. That's wonderful. That video, in fact, I commented on the video saying, this is what we want in the APC party. That's what we want, you know. So I hope say this puts to an end the unnecessary infighting at the APC party. It's time for let we go to work. Whether you're not ordinary member, whether you're not leader at the APC party, it's time for make we go to work. All right. I think let me make the last um, comment here. All right. Peter Dowda say even if Sam Sumana was the only flag bearer aspirant of the APC, he will never win. Uh-oh. Well, that's left with the delegates. So nobody no go know. Even Sam Sumana, you know go if Naina the only flag bearer now unopposed. So I don't know how you will mean who you mean you know he never win. Now unopposed. If Naina the only flag bearer now unopposed. So there is no need for votes, in fact. You don't know what's now unopposed and politics, right? But that's not the question. The the decision doesn't mean Sam Sumana is going to win flag bearer. No, far from that. In fact, it puts more pressure on Sam Sumana. And this was the argument with some of who been the argue with some people then feel say, oh, you did support Sam Sumana. We just want for make we get a fair game where every player is comfortable for say yes, the ref is not biased. That's all people like also want. And Samsona was not the only person where I don't defend. I don't defend even Alaji Usman for the years. I don't defend Anespa Koroma. I don't defend people them. Where don't attack me. Now the APC party, I defended them. This is who I am. I just want for to get a fair play. That's all. Because fair play brings prosperity. It brings peace. It brings unity. Okay? All right. Well, that is the program for today. It's 1 hour 3 minutes, which is very good. Saturday, we will discuss this more by God's power. We will go through the documents step by step, let people to understand why the PPRC come out with this decision. This decision is very, very thorough, a very, very cohesive, and to be honest with you, after this, anybody we not satisfied for say if they move forward, that person is going to lose in a court of law because the next step now is past Ugodna court. That's the next step. Okay. I think that's all I have for today. And bye bye.